Check this. What's going on? What's going on? Start a poll. Yeah, write this poll real quick. We're starting a little early today. What up? What up? What up? Hold on 1 second, yeah. What's going on? What's going on this Tuesday? A lot done transpired since last time I went live. A lot has been going on from Friday to today, Tuesday. 50 Cent. Did he call Big Meech a rat? He alluded to it. Right? What's up, y'all? If y'all in the chat, hit the like button. Let me know where y'all from. If you got questions, let me know. We're gonna start in a second. Drake and Party Next Door album dropping on Valentine's Day. What about 7 Day? OG Mike, what up? What up? OG Mike in the building. What up, Mike? How you doing today, brother? How are you doing today? I just hit 5 months clean on the first. Every first of the month is my sober date. So, or I get another month. I got a sponsor now. I'm about to be doing step work, which I should have got a long time ago. I was dragging my feet on that because I had just went through the steps. So I got a sponsor now. I'm gonna be starting step work on Friday at my home group. He's another home group member, my sponsor. But yeah, let me know how you doing, Mike. Drake and Party Next Door dropping the album. If y'all don't know, Party Next Door and Drake, when they collab, when they get together, they drop fire. Party Next Door, they did a couple songs. Every time they linked up, I loved it. I forget the song name, but I think it's on Views from the Six. He got a song on there. Every time they link up, it's gonna be fire. And look, Drake lost the battle, and we're gonna talk about it. 5 Grammys for Kendrick Lamar. The victory lap continues. That video's on the channel about Kendrick Lamar winning 5 Grammys. 5 Grammys. This man, look, Kendrick Lamar is on a victory lap. Congratulations. Keep up the good work, one day at a time, bro. Real talk. That's all we got. That's all we got is one day at a time. And if you read the title, Michael Jordan, his greatness, the airness, his son just got arrested for drug possession, DUI, and resisting arrest. Now, is he an addict? I don't know. That's not my job to call somebody else an addict. But if y'all don't remember, and this ain't his first time getting arrested. If y'all don't remember, back last year, there was a picture of Marcus Jordan sitting at a breakfast table with a line of white powder. And he was, you know what he was doing with it. It went viral. Everybody was talking about it. Does he have a problem? Does he not? He's facing consequences right now for the action. He's facing consequences for his actions. But this is a blessing, right? This is a blessing. I just dropped that video about Marcus Jordan getting arrested. That video is on the channel. Every time I went to jail, it was a blessing. Every time. And look, jail, I'm not saying go to jail. Nobody wants to go to jail. No one wants their freedom taken away from them. But that's where you really can, that's where the change happens, right? When you ripping and running the streets, when your life is going good, and you're an addict, or even if you're not an addict, if your life is going good, but you're doing dirt, you need a come to God moment. You need that time to sit down and really think about, all right, wait, hold on. I was moving reckless out on the streets. Yeah, I think I might need to switch it up. Every time I went to jail, I turned that loss into a lesson. Now, did I stay clean every time? No, I relapsed. But every time I went to jail, I had a period of sobriety. I had a length of sobriety, and that time counts, right? That time counts. That time adds up. That means something. Just because you relapse or something, yeah, you lose your sobriety date, but you don't lose the knowledge you gained when you had that clarity, right? When you had that that sobriety and what you learned in those days, weeks, or months. Every time I got clean, I learned a little bit something about myself. I learned something more about myself every time I went to jail. So Marcus Jordan, he got a chance right now to not change his life, and if he is an addict, to get clean. If he is, that's not for me to put that on another man or a woman, whether they're addicts or alcoholics. That's for that person to say whether they're an addict or alcoholic, right? Nobody can call another person an addict. They have to say that for themselves. It's really a personal thing, right? So I can't look at somebody and be like, oh, well, he's an addict, right? Now, what I can say is that addicts and alcoholics, these are the consequences. These are the same exact charges that we get charged with. Drug possession. I just had he got a DUI also, and I just had an OVI. I just not really beat the case, but they dropped my charges. I was charged with an OVI, but I wasn't even in the car. So they dropped my charges down. I'm off probation. I got my license back, all that. But these are the charges that addicts and alcoholics face, right? Drug possession, DUI, OVI. So I'm not saying he's an addict, but these consequences, these actions, what he did, what he's being charged with, if this is true, this is addict behavior, right? This is addict behavior. If y'all in the chat, let me know. If y'all got questions, let me know. Hit that like button if you in here, turn this up. So yeah, Marcus Jordan, like I said, this ain't the first time that when you go to jail, and this ain't his first time going to jail, it's a shock to your system. When you're used to, and especially for a person of wealth, a person of privilege like he is, he's used to doing things. He's used to having a certain comfort. And even for people that ain't rich, we take things for granted. We take things so we can eat when we want, right? We take that for granted. We can get up when we want. We take that for granted. We can go to sleep when we want. Marcus need to check himself in. Yeah, real talk. It's looking like that. Shout out to Mike. And Mike, thank you for moderating too. These things get taken for granted. The first time you go to jail, I've been to jail several times. It's the first time you go, it's a whole nother world. You have entered another dimension when you go to jail. If you never been there, right? It's gonna be a shock to your system. The COs. Lights on 5:30. 5:30, some bright lights are on. I'm talking about fluorescent bright lights. If you like to sleep in, don't go to jail. If you like to eat when you want, don't go to jail. If you like to just have your freedom, stay out the streets. Don't go to jail, because all these things will be taken away from you when you go. And this is what Marcus Jordan is dealing with right now as we speak. It's a shock to your system. Look, when the CEOs say you can eat, that's when you eat. When the CEOs cut the lights out, guess what? Ain't no TV. The lights is off. The sales is locked. You going in. If you run out of toilet paper, guess what? You got to ask the CEO, hey, I'm running out of toilet paper. Like, all these things we take for granted in life, and going to jail makes you appreciate life that much more. And this is the time. That's the time to really ask yourself the big questions, the questions of that's like, it's time to shed all the persona, shed all the masks that you putting on for the world, shed that, get rid of all that. When you go to jail, if you go to jail and you get out and you keep doing the same things you've been doing, you need to go back to jail. You didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. If you do the exact same things that got you in jail when you get out, you didn't learn nothing. God granted you an opportunity, a blessing for you to look at your life, take a time out from the world, right? No matter how long it is. I don't care if it's 3 days or 3 months or 3 years. This is the time to really think about and make your plan on what you're going to do and how you're going to move when you get out. If you're not doing that, you're wasting your time. You just taking up space. Every time I went to jail, I made a plan, and I really had to ask myself, who am I, right? Who am I? And the answer to that was not who I wanted to be. Every time I went to jail, I asked myself, who am I? I'm an addict. I'm a criminal. I'm in jail. I'm not the father I want to be. I'm not the person I want to be. So then the next step is, okay, if I'm not who I want to be, all right, now what do I need to do to change it? And the first thing I had to do was get rid of using, stop using, right? That's the very first thing. If I do that, everything else will fall into place. Like the biggest thing to get over is that initial stopping of using, right? Like I said, consequences are blessings for addicts. If people don't face consequences, you get Diddy's, right? You get the Diddy's of the world. Diddy, the reason why he got so many victims and such a long period of time is because he never faced consequences for his actions. He went to his son's school and hit the coach over the head with a cowbell. He didn't face no charges for that. He didn't go to jail for that. Or if he did face charges, they dropped it. He did not go to jail for that. Assaulting somebody, right? Or blowing up Kid Cudi's car. He didn't go to jail for that. Nothing happened to him for that. Consequences are what allows human beings to look at themselves and want to change, because nobody likes their freedom taken away. Nobody likes being homeless. Nobody likes losing their car or losing their girl or losing their family, right? These things happen in life, and now we got to look and be like, hold on, wait, this ain't it. I didn't want to lose my whole family. We have to get rid of stinking thinking. Real talk. Shout out to Mike. Real talk. If y'all ain't here, hit that like button, turn us up. And if y'all got questions, let me know. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. We gotta get rid of that. Marcus Jordan got a chance to do that right now. Going to jail as an addict, or even just as a person that's doing dirt in the streets. This is, like I said, Diddy, he got away for that long. He got that many victims because he never had consequences for his actions. His power and his money. Shout out to Derek Loveface. Fact. Shout out. His power and his money enabled him to escape all consequences. All consequences. His power, his money, his fame, he used that to escape all consequences in his life. That's why he's just getting hit with it just now. But it took a long time. He probably would have been he might have turned his life around if he would have went to jail for hitting that coach with the cowboy bell. He might have been a whole different person. We don't know, because he never faced consequences for those actions, right? Karma and consequences, if they don't catch up to you right away, and there's no time limit on these things, right? And sometimes people get away with a lifetime of things, and they suffer in the afterlife for it, right? So these things have no time limit. Roosevelt Porter, shout out to Roosevelt Porter. If y'all in the chat, hit that like button, turn this up. So yeah, Marcus Jordan, man. I wish that brother well. God bless to the whole Jordan family. Michael Jordan, I grew up watching him. Love Michael Jordan, my favorite player. I got Kobe number 2. After that, number 3 is LeBron. Number 3 is LeBron. Mike, Kobe, Jordan. Rest in peace to Kobe, one of the greats. But 50 Cent. Big Meech linked with Rick Ross, right? And the video's on the channel for this too. I just dropped it last night. 50 Cent seemingly calls Big Meech a rat, right? He put a post up, had a picture of a rat, and he used Rick Ross's bars. It said, I think I'm Big Meech on the picture. And in the caption, it says the biggest mistake Big Meech ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Collins. Now, if y'all don't know who Tammy Collins is, she is the executive producer of BMF. And she also is a certified paperwork on her rat informant snitch. She is a snitch, but she's a co-producer. She's the one who helped 50 make the whole show, BMF. And how she got that position was Big Meech from jail. He couldn't make the show. You can't make shows and do all that from jail. You have to sign your life rights away to somebody. Guess who Big Meech signed his life rights away to? Tammy Collins. That's who Big Meech, he was working with her back in like 2010. He like met her back then, right? In prison. So he's trying to get the show made, trying to get books made or whatever. She's the one that has control of all that. She is the executive producer, co-producer of BMF. Now, he says in that, he says now that 50 is releasing a documentary. He's doing a docu-series on Tammy Collins. Now, why a snitch, a rat, is getting a docu-series, I don't know. I mean, 6ix9ine got one, so I guess it makes sense. And other Sammy the Bull, you know what I mean? These famous snitches, they do get documentaries. Mike Miller, Rick Ross knew what he was doing. He started war with 50 Cent. Is no one to cross. Look, shout out to Mike Miller. Look, Rick Ross. Why? I don't know what Big Meech was thinking. Look, 50 Cent. When you come against 50 Cent, you got to come correct. He's been beefing. He destroyed Ja Rule's whole career. If you beef with 50, it can't be no little. You can't come with no little pebble shots, no 22s. You got to bring out the big guns. If you messing with 50, this man knows how to troll. This man knows how to beef and is very well at it, very well at promotion. And look, this can all be promotion. This is what I don't know if this could be promotion or petty. I don't know which one yet. I don't know, because he didn't say that Big Meech was a rat in the picture, in the post. He didn't say the words Big Meech is a rat or Big Meech is a snitch. The snitch could be pointing to two people. It could be pointing to Tammy Collins, who the docuseries on, right? Or it could be talking about Rick Ross, because we all know Rick Ross's history. He was a CEO and all that. But people are calling Big Meech a rat. I haven't heard no paperwork on it. I haven't seen no paperwork on it. I've heard people talk about these things, but I haven't seen it myself, really documented paperwork. And Big Meech is one of the most famous gangsters of our time. Had one of the biggest black gangs in America, being one of the richest gangs in America. Did his bid, came home, and now he got the man that's making his show about him, seemingly calling him a rat. For real, this could all be promotion for Tammy Collins. And the reason why she got that docuseries, I believe, is because she has a relationship with 50 and she is executive producing BMF. And 50 also said this could be before he made this post, after he linked with Rick Ross, Big Meech. He made a post just a few days ago, right after he linked with Rick Ross. He said, tune into BMF, because this next season, if it don't get good ratings, it could be the last season of BMF. This is what 50 Cent said. So I believe he could be talking about Tammy Collins in this. I really believe he might not be talking about what are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on like on black war crimes and on the black white war crimes? What war crimes? You talking about like Chirac? That is all. If you talking about like Chirac, if you talking about Philadelphia, it's all demonic. It's all demonic, and it's all fed more by the young drill music, the drill movement, all that. That's all demonic stuff, and it ain't doing nothing but leading kids astray, leading kids to an early grave, leading kids to prison, to jails. That's it. That's all it's doing. 50 was more gangster than Tupac. If we dig deep, 50 was good. And look, I believe I don't think we love Tupac and 50 were they were similar in ways, but they were different too, right? Tupac never claimed to be a gangster. His whole thing was he was a thug. His whole thing was thug life. The hate you give, little infants, F's everyone, right? That was what he claimed. And he claimed he's a thug because he made it from poverty, from the ghetto, and he's still here and he's successful, right? Well, not now, but when he was alive. I hope it'll change. I hope this is what I'm trying to do with my just my life in general and this channel. I'm trying to bring awareness to this, but also bring another way of thinking of like, look, yeah, we grew up with this music, and look, it brainwashed us. It kind of told us that, yeah, the street life, that's what a real man is, right? Being tough, being gangster, all that. That's lies. The streets is a lie. I'm 38. A 38-year-old me can listen to drill music and go on about my day. A 14-year-old, 12-year-old me is going to take that with me. And that's when fatherhood and parenthood comes into play, right? Because I grew up without a father. These artists, these songs, they raised me. I put my ideology into these, right? I made them a part of my life, my persona, and it was all bull. It was all lies. This is not to look tough. Is being tough and being a man or a woman is taking care of your family, taking care of your responsibilities. Being tough is paying your bills on time. Being tough is getting up for work every day. That's what tough is. I feel like Big Meech, Larry Hoover, whipping work. Hallelujah. Yeah. Brooklyn rappers or Chicago rappers. Brooklyn rappers or Chicago, Brooklyn all day. I'm a New York rapper fan. I really wasn't really, I didn't get into the whole Chicago drill music. I messed with Chief Keef, Dirk, and Von, but not like real heavy. Von and Dirk was my favorite, but Brooklyn for sure. Brooklyn. I mean, Brooklyn, you got Biggie, you got Biggie. I can't remember who else is from Brooklyn. Is Jay-Z from Brooklyn? Maybe Jay-Z, I forget. I don't know if he's from Brooklyn. What up, Emmy? What up? Good to see you. Good to see you too, Emmy. If y'all in the if y'all in the chat, hit that like button. Turn this up. But dang, I was talking about Tupac being a thug, right? And a gangster. 50 Cent, yeah, he claimed to be a gangster, right? He actually put in work. He was really known in the streets for really being a bully. For real. He was really that dude in the streets. Biggie was the best thing ever. I like Biggie, but Tupac, I don't think he can compare to Tupac. Because Biggie only had one album before he passed. You can't beat one album, right? You got one great album, which a lot of rappers got one great album. A lot of rappers got one great one. Tupac had like 4 of them, and really 5 if you count Machiavelli, which came out after he passed. He got classic hits on top of hits, and the reason why we love Tupac so much is not because he was a gangster. That's not even though he spoke to the gangsters, he spoke to our hearts. That's why we love Tupac. Tupac spoke to our souls. He was really poetic with what he was saying. Biggie and 50 Cent, Biggie, like when he would rap, you'd be like, oh damn, did you hear what he just said? What he put them words, he put that together. Like, what did you hear what he just said? Right? That's what type of big artist Biggie was. Tupac was more like just spoke to your soul, just really poetic with it. And he really was a poet. He got it's called The Rose That Grew from Concrete. They published a book of poems, and that is a poem itself, the Rose That Grew from Concrete. But yeah, he really was a poet. He really was an actor. His authenticity shined through, right? It didn't matter in any track. If you go and listen to any feature that Tupac did, go and listen to any feature he did. He would no matter what he said, no matter what song, what artist was on the song, he always outshined whoever he was on a song with. On every song, there ain't not one song where somebody got what shined more than Tupac on a record. Whenever he had features, y'all can check this. Don't take my word for it. Go listen. Go check the feature songs. Tupac always outshined whoever he was on a track with every time. Eminem or Jay-Z? Emmy. Jay-Z. I got a top 5 rappers list on my channel. I did a top 5 rappers. Jay-Z is it's Jim, Wayne, Jay-Z, Ye, and Pac. Yeah, Jay-Z's number 3. I got Ye. I got Kanye above Jay-Z. But Jay-Z, man, I love Jay-Z. But Eminem, he's up there too. I listened to Eminem got like 3 classic albums. Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers, and Encore. Is it Encore? Yeah, something like that. Encore. Yeah, that last one. That third one. Easy or Dr. Dre? That's a tough one. I gotta say Dr. Dre because of the longevity, but Eazy-E made one of the most biggest impacts when I first got into hip hop. He was one of the artists that I listened to the most. Like one of the artists that I listened to the most when I was just starting to learn about hip hop and just listening. Eazy-E was one of the most impactful, but I gotta say Dre just because of the longevity, the California love, the beat making, all that. Can you make a live what it's appropriate to kids? No, I don't do it. I do adult content. Thank you for the question, though. Dr. Dre is Eazy's payday. Dr. Dre is Eazy's pay. Yeah, they was beefing. But yeah, Tupac spoke to our soul, right? And And this is the different, like this is where gangsters and being men intertwine, right? Even though Tupac wasn't a gangster, you can be a man and do gangster things, but not be in the streets and not be a gangster, right? If somebody plays with my family, if somebody plays with disrespects me at all, I don't claim to be a gangster, but I will do things that a gangster would do if I'm disrespected or somebody tries my family or does anything to my kids, right? I will do gangster things. There's certain things about men that, yeah, it could be looked at as gangster, but it's just being a man. It's just really just being a man and like really not tolerating disrespect. And Tupac, he was by far like, and this is what got him to early grave, right? He was so for who he was with. He was such a down friend. So even though he wasn't a gangster, he would do the things that he talked about. He wasn't just no studio gangster. He didn't just talk about these things and he wasn't really living this in real life. He shot 2 off-duty white cops in the South and got off on it, right? Really did that. Anytime that Tupac had a fight, he didn't run. He stood and fought. There's interviews of him and Tretch talking about how they fought like 30 Crips. This man, he had that rebel spirit, right? He had that brave heart. He wasn't a coward. He wasn't soft, none of that. He was a real man's man. And that's what got him into trouble, is because he went and punched and knocked out Orlando Anderson, who was a very well-known Crip, very violent Crip. And because one of his friends that was with Death Row said, hey, that's the dude that tried to steal my chain. And Tupac didn't say nothing to nobody, just went right over and socked Orlando in the face, knocked him out, and then the whole crew just started stomping him out. And then they wanted retaliation, and then that's why Tupac's no longer here. So Tupac really was like a hothead, you know what I mean? Like he was about that action. He really was. Same with 50 though. Don't leave. Weeknd or Drake? Drake. I love The Weeknd, and really they in 2 different categories. Shout out to Haroon Bat, thanks for moderating too. And thanks for the question. Weeknd I feel like they're in 2 different categories, because Weeknd is more like, he's really not a rapper. You know what I mean? He can rap, but he's really not a rapper. He's really R&B. But Drake, I got Drake all day. Drake, I love Drake. I'm a Drake fan. And Drake is just Drake is dropping the album with Party Next Door. Finally, this is what I've been saying. This is what I've been telling Drake, even though I know Drake don't listen to me. I've been telling Drake, stop the little side dissing, stop the little petty dissing on the lives when he was on live stream and all that. And at the basketball game, dissing DeRozan. Stop all that. Drop some music. The only way that people are going to forget about this loss and this battle is if you drop more fire. One hit record can clear all that up. Y'all know what you can do. Almost as an artist, you can do almost anything, right? Almost anything. And if you drop a hit record, no matter how controversial it is, if you drop a hot record, you drop a hot album, people they got amnesia. That all of a sudden everybody will be praising you, right? So if this album, and it comes out on February 14th on Valentine's Day, which I think is perfect. And Party Next Door and Drake, when they get together, they really be making magic. They really be I love the songs that they got. Because they've collabed before with songs. They doing a whole album this time. I think it's gonna be dope. Let's see. So get you in my G, you can stay. Petra, oh, you talking to Petra? All right. I didn't know if he was a kid or not. Guys, did you smash it? Yeah, good looking, Bat. I'm gonna smash the like button. Thanks, Emmy. You're looking. Yeah, if y'all ain't here, hit that like button. Smash that like button. And turn this up. And if y'all not subscribed, I drop content every day, new videos every day, sometimes 2 to 3 times a day, depends on the day. But definitely, I will drop content every day. Party Next Door. Now look, Kendrick's victory lap. It's been going since last year. It's still going. And we got the Super Bowl in less. I'm counting down the minutes for real. I'm counting down the hours until the Super Bowl, because I'm a huge football fan. Kendrick, I really was a Drake fan right before this battle, and I'm still a Drake fan. But Kendrick, he has really converted me to a fan, right? Because while I listened to Kendrick and I respected his craft, before this battle, I was not the biggest Kendrick fan. I am now a Kendrick fan, like support him all the way. 5 Grammys. Only other artist that got he's in rarefied air for real. He got over 20 Grammys now. He cleaned up. It's a sweep. It was a sweep at the Grammys. Bring the brooms out. He got over 20 Grammys. The only other rappers that got over 20 Grammys is Kanye West, Ye, and Jay-Z. And now Kendrick Lamar. What you're witnessing right here is greatness at hand. Like, you're witnessing in real time. He's putting himself in legend status, legend category. And I believe if he smashes this Super Bowl performance, if he just destroys, it's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going. Drake got to put out a smash hit. He got to with the Super Bowl, with the Grammys. Y'all seen Ye over there? He went viral. The video's on the channel for that. Him and his wife. She let it all hang out. Which is wild to me. I feel I wouldn't. Look, that's not my stilo. I would never have my girl look like that and undress in front of people, in front of the whole world. I'm more conservative. I'm more old school when it comes to that. I believe we actually, and this proves that what Ye did and his and Bianca did, it proves that like we going a little too far as a society. Now look, Ye, all shout out to Ye. I love Kanye, one of my favorite artists ever. He knows how to go viral, right? While this is something I wouldn't do, Kanye does what he wants. There was reports that he got kicked out of the Grammys for this. He didn't. He did not get kicked out. Ye just does what he wants. Yet he didn't had so much backlash. He had the slavery is not a choice. Slavery is a choice comment. He had the the MAGA hat controversy. Hold on. All that controversy, and he still just does. He had the Adidas controversy when he was talking about Jewish people. Ye is supposedly he's a billionaire. Ye just does what he wants, right? Now I believe we went too far as a society as far as what people wear in public, right? I think we should be putting on more, covering up more and not less. Like what's next? Pretty much the only thing after this is we all just walking around with nothing on, pretty much. Like we can't really go any further as a society as far as what people wear in public or on social media. People be damn near all the way undressed on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Let me see. Ghost Town, what? Let's see. Kansas City Chiefs fan. Oh, you can't see. I'm not a Chiefs fan. I am a Mahomes fan, but I am rooting for the Eagles this year. I am, just because the Chiefs, they didn't win a lot. But I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind seeing Patrick Mahomes do some great stuff. Because if you don't know, if Patrick Mahomes wins this Super Bowl, he'll have 4 Super Bowls. He'll be the only quarterback under 30 that won 4 Super Bowls. To me, that's greatness. I mess with Patrick Mahomes. I rock with him. I'm just not a Chiefs fan, and I think the Eagles are just smashing stuff this year. Those last 2 playoff games, they demolished. They play lights out. So yeah, I'm not an Eagles fan or a Chiefs fan. I'm a Browns fan. I live in Ohio. Chief Keef or Polo G? Polo G. I like Polo G. I never was the biggest Chief Keef fan. Chief Keeper Polo G. Shout out to Miller. Who's Miller? Who's Miller, Bat? Miller? Yeah, I don't know who Miller is. Michael Miller. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Who you shouting out? Yeah. Shout out to Mike Miller. Shout out to Haroon Bat for moderating. Love y'all. Thank y'all. They really be holding it down in the chat. They really do. They do a great job. Then we got Cameron finally addressed Jello Ball. If y'all don't remember, there's videos on the channel for this too. Jello Ball laughably said that he was a better rapper than Cameron. These words actually came out of his mouth. He did an interview with Complex. He said that he is a better rapper than Cameron. Cameron just responded today. It's on his show. The clip just dropped. He pretty much said, look, I'll stop. I'm not even addressing Tito Jackson's no more. He said, I ain't addressing Tito Jackson's. And then he said, I didn't know. He's like, this is the first basketball player / rapper that I know that got CTE, right? This is what he was cracking jokes, just roasting, talking about he got CTE and he plays basketball and raps. I don't know how that happened, right? Because how stupid and how dumb his comments sound. And Cameron really played it off. And the crazy part is in the interview with Jello Ball and the interviewer from Complex, he was literally laughing in Jello Ball's face while he was asking these questions. He was like, he said, so you said you had the best record deal in music history. Started laughing right in his face as he's asking the question. And then he laughed again when he asked him. So he said you said you're a better rapper than Cameron. Laughed in his face again. Like this is ridiculous. If y'all don't know Jello Ball, he never made it to the league. That's all Cameron said. He said that Jello Ball is a D League player. That's the truth. He didn't make it to the league, and you see how soon he switched up his career. He just was supposed to be in that. He's young. He's supposed to be in the NBA. He said, I'm not playing no more because he knew he couldn't make it in the NBA. That's all Cameron said. And then Jello Ball. They've been going back and forth for months because Cameron has this show where he talks about sports and he talked about Jello Ball. And Jello Ball never made it to the league. That's just a fact. That's not an opinion. He didn't. And to say you're a better rapper than Cameron, look, this man is a legend. This man is certified already in hip hop in his own time. Classic CDs, classic songs, classic movement, fashion, set trends with the pink. What I got on inspired me, what I got on right now. Cameron was doing that back in 2004, wearing the pink with the hat, with the fur, all that. The Dipset, the whole Diplomats movement, that was from Cameron. He started with Mason Cameron. It's ridiculous. And I think for real, Jello Ball cannot rap. Like if you listen to that song, the one song he got out, Tweaker, that's a perfect song name for what Jello Ball is, because he's definitely tweaking with these comments, talking about he's a better rapper than Cameron. That song Tweaker is trash. The actual rapping part, when he spits his verses, is garbage. It's hot fire. The best part about that song is the beat. The beat is all right, and the hook is okay. Besides that, your Jello Ball ain't better than nobody in the league. Nobody in rap at all. I don't know not one person that Jello Ball off of one song. These rappers, they get one hit and they think they done took over the rap game. One hit, a lot. You know how many people got one hit? One hit, and this ain't even really a hit. It's a hit, but it ain't like out. It ain't like out of here. It ain't like Not Like Us. It ain't like that. It got a little bit of traction, but you know how many one hit wonders we done had? Too many to count. Way too many to count. Do you have bars? I do not have bars. Shout out to Red for the question. I used to rap when I was younger. I used to rap. My rapping days been past me up. I don't rap no more. Yeah, I do not rap no more. If y'all in here, turn this up. Let me know if y'all got questions. Let me know where y'all from. Rep y'all city, y'all state, country, wherever. Y'all look like y'all can rap. I used to rap when I was young. I used to rap for like maybe a couple, like 4 or 5 years. I had a little group. We had a little like 3-4 of us. But yeah, no, I don't rap no more. No, I'm too old to be rapping. I'm too old. Shout out to Jim Jones. He just dropped it out. I think his album is out now. On my way to church, on the church steps. He been dropping straight fire. Yeah, I love Jim Jones. He been dropping Fabulous, Haroon Bat, Fabulous, or Playboy Cardi. Fabulous. Playboy Cardi, I never got him. He just ain't it to me. He's just not my stilo. Fabulous, I grew up listening to Fabulous's first album. Man, I don't know how many times I play that thing from beginning to end. That CD, Fabulous's first CD when he first came in the game. I love that CD, Fabulous all the way. And Fabulous can really rap. He had a different style, all that. Fabulous, y'all remember Fabulous in the Diddy interview on Drink Champs? When you gonna party with me? He said, I've already partied with you, Puff. I already partied with you. He said, nah, when you gonna really party with me? Like, what? What Fabulous was looking like, I don't know what kind of pause moment this is, but he was looking scared. Fabulous looked scared. He looked scared. He looked like he needed to blink twice for help when Diddy was asking him, telling him he needed to party with him for real. Are you from? No, I'm from Ohio, Warren, Ohio. Shout out to Red for the question. We do have super chats and super thanks. We'll shout you out if you do either one of those. Are you Vabon? Are you a music criticist? No, I don't criticize music. I don't like review music or nothing like that. If I have something that I like or somebody that I like, I will do like a top 5 list. I've done that, top 5 rappers of all time. That's on the channel. But I usually talk about what's going on in hip hop, like news, what's trending. I do national news, black culture, recovery. Those is like the main 4 topics. I don't just review. I'm not like a music critic where I review albums or songs or nothing like that. Nah. Your mom, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Fabulous is relevant honesty. Yeah, it is. Fabulous. I need actually, as you said, I need to go back and listen to that first album. That first album, man, that just gave me flashbacks of my whole teenage years and childhood. Like that was some good years when Fabulous was out. PS4, what? PS6. Y'all see that PS6 coming out? And they just dropped the I'm a big comic book fan. They just dropped the Fantastic Four trailer today at 7 a.m. It's on YouTube right now. If y'all in here, I drop content every day. Hit that like button, turn this up. The 7-Day Theory on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, head on over there. We on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I will be doing a live celebration if and when we hit 2,000 subscribers. So yeah, I got 1,940 or 30. So we're close. We need like 80 more subscribers or 70, something like that. But we real close to that 2,000, and that's thanks to y'all. Y'all did that. BS4 guys, let's be respectful and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, if you want to support, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's a free way to support the channel, man, brother. So, damn, what's up? Oh yeah. Fantastic Four. They just dropped that trailer. I'm excited for that movie that comes out in July, and I'm excited for Captain America 4. But I'm really a DC head. Like I really like DC is really that's my main thing. That's what I read. That's my favorite movies, Batman, Joker, all that. What there's Superman. Yeah, Superman comes out this summer too. That's the one I'm really waiting for. Yeah, good. Mike, I seen that. That was a good job. Good job, Mike. Yeah, y'all be on top of it. Yeah, y'all be on top of it. Mike got him quick. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Trying to think what else. Party Next Door, Grammy. Oh yeah, people are giving Beyonce backlash for winning the country. Look, I got a resentment towards country music first of all, because they be really trying to disrespect our legends and the people in our community, black people, right? The country community be trying. Y'all remember when Lil Nas X came out with that song Country Road? They was trying to, I think it was going to be up on like the country Billboard top something. And the country music people was like, oh no, it's not a country song. It's a spoof song. He's not really country, whatever. Look, it's a country song. They be trying and then now with this Beyonce thing, I don't care that she's not a country music artist. If you do country songs and you make a country album, You can win a country Grammy in that category. They be trying to do our culture dirty. I swear they do. The country music community. Superman is Superman. Look, Did you see the trailer? Brandon A. Need another Batman movie. To be honest, that Batman is coming though. Batman 2. And then with Superman, James Gunn, he's starting the universe all over again. And Batman and Flash are my favorite two superheroes. But Batman with Batman with Robert Pattinson, they're making the number 2 of that. And then there's going to be another Batman when Superman movie comes out, because that's starting a whole new universe. That's why I'm excited to see that Superman movie, because it's a brand new universe that James Gunn is in charge of. And he's the one that made the Superman movie. But he's in charge of all the DC movies that comes out. Travel outside the U.S. I traveled outside the U.S. when I was, not recently. When I was 25, I went to Greece. I'm half Greek, so I went to Greece. And when I was 10, I went to Greece. So I've been out the country twice, but I'm 38. So that was over like 13 years ago when I went to Greece. So yeah, I ain't been out the country yet. I want to go. My main goal, one of my main goals is to go to Africa, is to go to Egypt. I want to see the pyramids. I want to see the temples. I want to see Akhenaten's city, Amarna. Because if y'all don't know Akhenaten videos, I just made a video on Akhenaten. That's on the channel. One of he is my favorite person in all the history to study, to watch. Akhenaten is my favorite person in all of history. Tupac is a close second. But yeah, I want to see Amarna, the city that he made when he was king. He changed the capital and made it to the city that he built from the ground up. So yeah, Michael, he said gay and black is not country. There's black country artists. That's what I'm talking about. That it be people like you. It be people like Michael, not Michael Miller, Michael Cera. Gay and black is, look, black people, we started this music. We started this music. We was cowboys before there was white cowboys. It was black cowboys. Y'all love to take what we created, take it and try to act like it's y'all's now, and like we can't be a part of it. I don't care what color you are. If you make a country song, it's country. Everybody knows what country sounds like. And then the country artists, they be trying to mix rap into their country. They be stealing our culture and putting it into their music. So really, y'all really borrowing from us for real. I don't know how many and they be putting R&B in country music. This is what I'm talking about. The country people giving Beyonce backlash. First of all, don't ever disrespect the queen. Beyonce is the queen. I don't care what she does. She's certified. She's a queen. If she does a country music, if she does a country album, she can win a country Grammy like she just did. And if y'all don't like it, oh well, she won it. Look, what y'all gonna do about it? Other than whine and complain. Stop crying, stop complaining, go make some better music, and maybe you'll win a Grammy next year. Have you heard about Michael? Oh yeah. Michael, you talking about Marcus Jordan. Yeah, that's in the title. I talked about that earlier. You might have not been in here when I talked about that. Shout out Haroon. Jordan had that white stuff. Yes, he did. James Oliver. Shout out James Oliver. I'm good. How you doing, James? Yeah, James Oliver back in the chat. What's up? Yeah, I'm Marcus Jordan. This, like I said, I'm not calling this man an addict, but these are addict behaviors. This is addict-ish, right? I can't, as an addict, I can't call another person an addict. That's for them to really do. The videos on the chat, I get my newest video is on Marcus Jordan. If y'all don't know, I'm okay. I got suspended from school a couple weeks ago. You still in school? You still in school? This isn't an adult chat, but I ain't know you was in school. That's crazy. Why you getting suspended, man? Why you getting suspended for what? Yeah, the cop will be, dang, that is Michael Jordan's son. Yeah, and he tried to resist arrest. He got charged with DUI, drug possession, resisting arrest. And if y'all forgot, in last year during the summertime, there was a viral picture of him doing something with some white stuff in his nose, right? And it went viral. Everybody was talking about it. Michael Jordan's son, and this and that. He's got a history with this. This is not his first time, right? But this is this, if he's not taking this as a chance to learn and grow and to really do some soul searching, he's really doing himself a disservice. I argue every time that someone goes to jail, every time I went to jail, it was God teaching me a lesson, and it really was a blessing. I turned that loss into a lesson. That's why I put losses to lessons in the thumbnail. Because every time I went to jail, I learned it. I learned something about myself, and I connected with God. Also, that's one of the like in jail. There'd be people in jail that would read the Bible with me. There'd be people in jail that we would pray together. Right? These things go on in jail. And then like the CEO, man, the CEOs be so judgmental. And I remember this one CEO came and he was talking. I was reading the Bible, whatever. He said, "Oh, everybody finds God when they go to jail." Like being a real smart ass about it, right? He said, "Oh, everybody finds God when they go to jail." Okay, well, good. They should. That's where you need to find God. It's up to you to keep that connection when you get out. But every time I went to jail, I learned something about myself and got connected, reconnected with God. Because obviously, if I was moving with the laws of the universe, if I was moving in truth and love, and I was connected with God, I wouldn't have been to jail in the first place. I was obviously doing something. My life, I was living in a way that that got me to jail. So hopefully, Marcus Jordan is taking this time. I don't know how much time he'll do, or if he got bailed out already or what, but hopefully he takes his time to really look and see, and to see what he's been doing in his life and what he needs to change. I mean, these are the type of charges that addicts see. I just had this charge, drug possession. I just had this charge last year. Yeah, if you're not selling, then, and if you're not selling, right, and you get a drug possession charge, then obviously you're using. And if you're using every day, then you might be an addict, right? Even if it's every other day, you might be an addict. The only way to completely to not even find out if you're an addict is to not use at all. That's the only way, is to just not pick up ever. And that's what I'll be preaching to my kids. Like, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Because the minute you try it, that's when you're going to find out if you're an addict or you're not. And with a lot of people, with addiction being an epidemic, a lot of people come to find out after they choose that one time to use, they find out, oh wait, I'm an addict, right? And it takes years and months and whatever to actually have that awareness, to have that really, like, looking at yourself, to be like, oh wait, I'm doing this every day. I'm getting sick when I don't use it. Yeah. And nowadays with what's being put out, and look, the music pushes it too. The music, the whole SoundCloud rapper wave, that pushed the music, that got more kids on pills and everything else. They tried to make it cool to be an addict, right? These SoundCloud rappers, these certain type of rappers, they tried to make it cool that they were using substances. Ain't nothing. Substances, being an addict, being an active addiction, don't do nothing but ruin your life. That's it. That's all. It won't cure nothing. If you have a problem and you use something, it don't cure nothing. It might numb you. You might forget about it for a minute, but after that high is gone, you're gonna go right back to what your problem was to begin with. Let's see. What's up, Walker? Walker. What up, Walker 88? What up? What's the general topic of discussion on this channel? Hip hop news, black culture, recovery, national news. That's the 4 main topics. Right now, we're talking about Marcus Jordan. Marcus Jordan got arrested, DUI, resisting arrest, and drug possession. Wait, what? For coming yet out, James, man, why would you do that? You knew you shouldn't have did that. You knew that. Come on now, Adair. Don't let other people trick you out of your position or out of character or do something you know is wrong. I don't care if the whole school was telling you to do that. If you know it ain't right to do, don't do it. Straight up. Don't listen. Don't be a follower. We all about leadership at the 7 Day Theory. It's all about leadership. We do not follow other people. You do what you know is right, what you know the truth is. And I don't care if the whole world is telling you the truth is wrong. Stay in the truth. Yeah, you know you was wrong for that one. That's wild, James. Ask any random questions, general questions, but be respectful. We try to give you answers. Yeah. Good looking, Haroon Bat. Good looking. Yep. But yeah, we was talking on 50 Cent called Big Meech a rat too. I was talking on that. Is it petty or promotion? Is it petty or promotion? That's my question. He didn't actually say that Big Meech is a rat. He put a picture up. He put some words in there. I think I'm Big Meech, but he didn't actually say that Big Meech is the rat that he was talking about. But we know for a fact that Tammy Cohen's is a rat, and that's who the documentary's on. So this all could be promotion, man. You gotta look. 50 Cent is the king of promoting this. He is the king of getting people's attention. This is what 50 Cent does the best. He did it as a rapper. He did it as a producer, and he's still doing it. He knows how to get eyeballs on him. It's crazy that how when Big Meech just came home, they had that picture. He linked up with 50 Cent. Then just a few weeks later, Big Meech links with Rick Ross. Now 50 seems to be seemingly calling him a rat. But I don't know. I got a hard time believing that that's really what's going on. Because him and Big Meech talk. They have a connection. They met up. That they have a connection, right? And then for two, right? Even though 50 Cent is petty, you can't tell me who to be friends with or who to hang with or who to do business with, right? If I'm your best friend or if I'm your friend, yeah, okay. But if we're just business partners, which Big Meech and 50 Cent probably are, they're not best friends or nothing. They didn't grow up together. They're not. Big Meech was in prison for years. He just came home. So if he's actually mad about him linking with Rick Ross, that's weird. If he ain't your friend and he's just a business partner, it don't matter who he links with. He don't have no ties to you. He don't have to show you loyalty like that. But if this is really him being petty, he really is the petty king, straight up. But I want to give a shout out because I'm about to get off here. We're about to hit an hour. I gotta get some food. But Haroon Bat, thank you. I love y'all, moderators. Y'all do an awesome job. Can't thank y'all enough. Y'all are the best moderators. Just love it. Thank y'all. Can't thank y'all enough. Y'all do a great job. Michael Miller, same thing. Does a great job moderating. Shout out to Mike Miller. Shout out to Haroon Bat. Also, shout out to the first person to sign up for a membership. We got memberships, $199 a month. Shout out to Angela Reddick. She's also a moderator. There's three of y'all. Angela is the other one. She's just not in here right now. But she is the first member. She's the first member of the 7 Day Theory. She signed up for the membership. You get custom loyalty badges made by me, custom emojis made by me, and then you get member shout outs at the end of videos. She's the first one. Shout out to Angela. She's always supporting the channel. Mike Miller always supporting the channel. Moderating. Haroon Bat always supports. Thank y'all for tuning in and coming in here and really doing a great job moderating. Thank y'all. I really can't thank y'all enough. Love y'all. If y'all subscribed, thank you. Love you. We on the road to 2K. We almost there. And if y'all not subscribed, head on over to the channel if you want more of my content. If You want videos every day. I drop content every day. The 7-Day Theory on Instagram. If you want to follow me there too, it's the same name as my YouTube channel. It's the exact same. I drop like little stories, more personal stuff on Instagram. But I drop some of the same stuff I drop on YouTube on Instagram, other than stories. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. Love y'all. Have a great day. God bless everybody. Move safe. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.